We're making some Southern style collard greens with smoky mushrooms. Let's get cooking. For this recipe, you're gonna need some collard greens, garlic, onions, mushrooms, vegetable broth, lemon juice, a salt-free seasoning, garlic powder, smoked paprika, liquid smoke, black pepper. And for those of you who like it spicy, a little crushed pepper flake. We'll need a pot, a colander, a pan, a kettle, tongs, a knife, measuring spoons, measuring cups, and a spatula. So we're gonna start by blanching these collard greens. And the way that you can do a quick blanch instead of boiling the water is to just put some into a kettle, pour it over, and let it sit for 10 minutes. This is what it looks like in the pot. This recipe, we don't use oil, and when you're not using oil, you have to make sure that your pan is properly heated. You see how this water is dancing? That means the pot is ready to go. Now it's time to get the mushrooms into the pan. You just drop them in, wait about 6 to 8 minutes, then they'll be ready to season.
So now we're gonna
pour the hot water off of these greens into the colander, and in lieu of an ice bath, run some cold water. And now it's time to add in the liquid smoke, garlic powder, and the onion powder. And stir around.
Now we're gonna take these, put them in a bowl, and set them to the side for later.
Okay, so we put the onions into the same pan that we cooked the mushrooms in, and now we're adding some garlic. We're gonna let that cook down for about 30 seconds. And while that is heating up, I'm gonna grab the collard greens. Now, let me just give this an extra stir to make sure we're good. We're gonna add these greens in here, and like the blanching process is gonna make this so much faster. Now we're gonna get some extra spice. So we're gonna do some liquid smoke. Well, actually this is smoked paprika, same flavor profile, different ingredient. We're gonna do some lemon juice. We're gonna do some black pepper, some salt-free seasoning, and some vegetable broth. We're gonna give that a stir. Then we're gonna cover it and let it come together. Now we're about 15 minutes in and these greens are ready. We're gonna add those mushrooms back in that we started with and bring it all together. And for those of you who like it spicy like me, I'll say put in a couple of red pepper flakes. It's almost time to taste these collard greens, but before we do that, did you know that collard greens have more available calcium than cow's milk or almost anything in the US marketplace? The wait is no longer here. Let's give these a try. I think my grandmother would approve.